And we're back with another video today. We're taking a look at a company called Hantec Trader. Now, Hantec Trader is backed by Hantec Group, a financial services company with over 35 years of experience in the global markets. And they recently started this prop firm called Hantec Traders. And I thought, you know what? Let's have a look at it and see exactly what it is that they have to offer in terms of accounts, account types, and pricing, and just look at what the platform has to offer also. Now, website has got a very neat layout, as you've obviously always expect from these prop firms. Now, a couple of things about Hantec Trader is they do offer up to 90% profit split, and then they've got very big simulated balances starting from $2,000 all the way to $200,000. Now I know there's a lot of companies who doesn't offer up to $200,000, and they offer that also. Says here, real market conditions, prop trading made simple, real executions, real trading, and real flexibility. Now they do offer three account types like many other prop firms, like equity heads and all these other guys offer, very offer like five or six types. They offer three account types that you can choose from: instant, one step, and a two step. Right now, in terms of pricing, instant accounts, $1,000 is $43, $2,000 is $86, $214 for a instant funded account of $5,000. The 10K is $428, 25K is $1,000, and 50K is $2,000 in an instant account. They've got instant light also, which we're gonna go over once we talk about the rules. Which I would assume, if you look at the, in terms of the daily loss limits, you'd see it's slightly less in that regard. But if you look at the pricing, it costs you about half of what that would be. But I would assume everything is then cut into half. Not everything, but most things are cut into half. You can see there just by looking at it. Consistency rule, let's got that. Yes, no consistency rule. Instant light is 3%, instant funding is 6%. So that's the main difference, I would assume, between the instant funding and the instant light. And then obviously the discount received on the account type itself. So if you look at a 5K $79 instant light, and then for for an instant funded, it's $214, but that will give you 6%, 3% extra in the terms of the daily loss, and there's no consistency rule on there as well. I would believe that's the only two differences, because if you switch between the two, you can see that's the only two things that has changed, right? They offer the one-step account, which is, 5K, 59, 10K, $100, and so onwards. Daily loss limits, 5%, profit target of 10%. Sounds about, in line with a lot of these guys that we know about. Their two-step account, they've got Enhanced and Enhanced X. It sounds like the PS5 and the PS5 Pro. And the main difference, I would assume, here is, again, the pricing is cut into half. And the difference would be profit target 8% plus 4%, which is 12%. If I had to look at it like this would be profit target 10% plus 5%. I think one would probably, need to, if you 8% plus 4%, 10% plus 5%, it's kind of, I guess you probably have to read more about that, when we get to the terms, or the FAQs. So it's a little bit confusing, yeah. Daily loss limit would be 4%, and would be 5%. Maximum total loss limit would be 10%. So I would assume, no, it can't be. I was gonna say it's that plus that, because yes, this plus that. But I think that's the only two, and then you have the consistency rule again in place for the enhanced. The consistency rule applies, And for the one that's not enhanced, the consistency rule does not apply. So again, you give up the one for the other, which gives you a little bit of a more flexibility in terms of options and what you can choose from when you have to decide which prop firm you want to go with. But we're gonna dive a little bit deeper into that FAQs, when we cover another video on them. Today we just want to look at the platform and what it has to offer, right? So they also have multiple instruments that you can trade from. So if you go through the list view, you can see they've got some crypto, they got some indices, and 100% sure if you they also have forex and everything else that you can choose to trade from over here as well. Now, in terms of the trading, they have they have an actual platform that you can use to trade, which is the one you can see over here. That it looks similar to a trading view that allows you to analyze the markets, analyze the charts, and you're able to place the trade while you're analyzing. So it's basically a full platform into one that you can trade from. And they also have a score of 4.3 on Trustpilot, and they are listed on prop firm Mats on there as well. Now, in terms of the website itself, it also offers a economic calendar that allows you to see, what holidays are upcoming and what you can expect from there as well. When is what happening. They also got Insider Pro that gives you access to real-time trading signals, deep market intelligence. They have a lot of tools that you can use as either a beginner trader, to grab information from. Again, here's another example of what the platform looks like once you've signed up and you've gotten into it, in terms of just to give you a feel. But again, there's some signals that you can trade with, that they do offer for you as well. My personal view on using signals offered by a platform is not the best, because why? The platform looks good, but I wouldn't use the signals, because why would you use signals that comes from a platform? Any case, like I said, in the beginning, they 90% use a lot, and then 200K is one of the biggest that I've seen on there as well. Yeah, so this is kind of just an introduction into what they do over here. And like I said, guys, we are going to cover a little bit in depth in terms of the FAQ and the account types. So today we just wanted to take a look at the website and what it is that they offer. And last but not least, here you can see range of products, scaling plan, reward split. 75% reward split can be increased to 90%. Like I said, up to 90%. Very tight spreads in real market conditions. Expert support. They've got 24/5 support that you can make use of. And they've got their own trading platform on there as well. And like I said before, Hantec Trader is they form part of they fall under Hantec Markets, which is a fully licensed broker. So the company itself is fully licensed and regulated on there as well. So yes, guys, you can check out Hantec Trader if you are looking for a prop firm, and everything that we've spoken about now, it does suit your needs. Please let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Thank you for your time, and as always, cheers for ears.